Hi, everybody. My name is Galit Ventura Rozen, and welcome to the Successful Woman's Mindset Book Launch Summit. I'm excited. I'll be interviewing over 20 women that truly, to me, embody the successful woman's mindset and sharing their area of expertise. These are female entrepreneurs from all over the world. So today I'd like to welcome Denise Hansard. How are you?
Hey, Galit, I'm doing great. And thank you so much for having me on. I really love doing this.
It's such a pleasure always having you, interviewing you. We're having so much fun. I think you've interviewed me. I've interviewed, I don't even know. I lost track.
Exactly.
Right?
We're just connected. I got you.
Yeah. It's so interesting. Earlier today, I was speaking to a woman, and many of you ladies, actually almost all of you that I'm interviewing, I've never met in person. But because of social media, because we are women empowering women, it just kind of feels like we all know each other. And Denise and I can just sit and chat forever about who knows what. So it's just such a small little world we've created.
Exactly. And I love that.
It feels wonderful. So remind me where you're at, where you live.
I'm outside I'm in the Chicago burbs. I'm in Palatine, Illinois. Yep.
So much fun to share where each woman is from.
I know.
Just encompassing
at
least many of the states. So it's just fun to share. I'm going to share a little bit about how fabulous Denise is. And I love how you wrote here that you're a Southern girl. I can appreciate that being such a West Coast girl. So I love that. So Denise is a Southern girl who loves to tell stories and has been doing it her whole life. She made a choice to set herself free from the stories of her past so they would no longer define her present nor her future. You know how much I love that.
I know.
With her master's in counseling, which we have that in common. We talked about that last time. A certification in life coaching and 20 years in the corporate world. Denise uses her passion for helping people become their best selves based on the sound foundation of her education and corporate experience. And I love that you have the reality of working for somebody else for so many years in such a successful position, as well as, well, I also know how to work for myself and be successful on my own.
Exactly. As my Southern girl will tell you, been there, done that. So.
I get into that little attitude. It's probably West Coast girl attitude for me. It's so fun because as we get more comfortable in our own skin with our experiences, with our, I like to say, each year we get wiser, not older. We tend to not really care. We probably could get up and, gosh, probably just start dancing and we'd be comfortable, right, Denise?
Totally. Either that or break out into song.
You won't hear me singing live.
I've done it.
I sing in the shower. I sing at concerts. When I'll be the backup dancer. You do this.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll do the dancing anytime. Well, I would love to learn from you what the successful woman's mindset means to you, since that's the new book that I just wrote.
Oh, and congratulations. I can't wait to see it. Number one.
Thank you.
So, yes. So the mindset itself and being successful really comes from within. It's not about how you look on the outside. It's not about what you're projecting. It's how you feel about yourself in your heart, which feeds into your mind, which helps you to embody that success. So it's not like you're trying to say, I've done this, I've done that, I've done whatever, and get outside validation to say, I have all of these credentials. It's about you owning it totally. And just like you said, kind of like, it does not matter what anyone else says. I know this about me, and I love this about me, and I'm phenomenal.
Yes, I love that definition, Denise. And it doesn't mean that there aren't times where we question ourselves. There aren't times where we second guess our choices or the things that we say. We're human, but it's about spending our time more wisely, which is not worrying about what other people think, judging us, because they always will. It's just haters will be haters.
Exactly.
Instead, knowing that, okay, wait, that bothered me. Why did it bother me when they said that? Why did it bother me? Why am I so concerned about what they think about me? Let me instead recognize that I'm comfortable with this choice or these words or whatever it is.
Yeah. It's kind of like, if I had to define it a little more concisely, it would be about the continuous curiosity of life and your journey within life.
Love that. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to listen to that and write it down. I like that. Yes. And it's interesting because there's a chapter in my book called She is a Work in Progress.
There you
and
go.
That tends to me to connect directly with that statement. So I'm going to have to listen and write that down because I love it. I love it. Denise, tell us how you personally embody the successful woman's mindset and how you help your clients embody that.
Yeah, for me, it is exactly what I said. I own my worth. When I'm talking to somebody about what I do and what I can do for them, I tell them, I said, I'm really good. I know what I'm doing. I own it. It's not being said in vain or anything like that. I know the results that I can drive for the people that I work with. And majority of my clients are women. And I will tell you that each and every one of them that I work with, before they come on to work with me, I'll ask them, I said, one question, I said, are you really ready to change your life? Because that's what I'm asking you to do. It's not just about changing one little aspect. It's about taking on this essence of a new you and loving yourself completely, owning your worth, at least 95% of the time, and giving the tools necessary to be able to bleed out into your world and make that continuous journey. And so one client that I have, that I'd love to tell you about, she came to me and in her company, she's an interior designer. She was doing small remodeling, kitchens here, a bath there, maybe doing some paint colors, different things like that. In the time that we have been working together, and it's coming close to maybe a year and a half, 2 years, she now only works with contractors and multi-million-dollar homes because she began to see her own value and own it. And I could see the beauty within her and understand, oh my God, you're so much more. And I think like you, Galit, I have that little intuitive spirit within me that sees how beautiful people are and understand where they can go. And that's what I love to do for people, to say, I can already see you here. Believe in my belief in you.
Until you believe in yourself.
Totally. Yes.
And sometimes people struggle with that because they're like, what do you mean you're going to believe in me until I believe in myself? I want you to see yourself through the eyes that I see you in. And if it's not someone that you're being mentored by, please find someone that loves you unconditionally, that supports you, whatever it might be. But the reason a lot of people work with mentors is because the people close to them can't always see that or express it to them the way that someone that steps away like you and I do. Exactly. And it's funny that Denise said that because she uses a lot of those methods with her clients to say, wait, I recognize within myself. Now it's time for you to recognize within yourself how you can be so beyond the level you are today. Oh,
totally. I mean, I'm very much like you probably do. Also, I have a coach. Because I still, it's that little niggling voice in the back of my brain that goes, wow, did you do that good enough? Were you really good? Could you have given them more? And it's like me working with others on my continuous journey to own all of me. Lumps and bruises and wrinkles and everything. And even the little niggling voice that's always going to be there of questioning,
And it's not about being perfect. It's so important. Sometimes people hear the successful woman's mindset or the successful woman, and they immediately, not in a bad way, but they immediately think, oh, this person has it together. They've always had it together. Each woman that I'm interviewing has her own journey of obstacles, of things she's had to overcome, some traumatic experiences, some making these decisions to leave the corporate world. I mean, it doesn't matter, divorce, whatever it might be.
Exactly.
None of us have this easy paved path that just showed up for us. And it's always been easy. Oh, heck no. I want anyone to watch that's watching to understand that someone like Denise has been through her own share, and that's what makes her so genuine and authentic to share with you how you can. And a lot of times what I love sharing, which you probably do too, Denise, is look, let me show you ways to not have to go through as many trials and errors as I did.
Yes, yes. It's kind of like even following the yellow brick road, the flying monkeys are always going to be there. You're going to have the challenges with everything.
And then they keep showing up.
I know. They never go away. It's like one of the key things that I work with people on is about their fear, and I have a 4-step process of how do you tame your fear through ROAR. And it's one of those that it's like people that come to me, they'll go, well, I got that one. I'm fearless about that. And I'm going, just say that you've understood how to make fear your friend as opposed to being fearless. Because it's just going to go and niggle in and find another way to make you understand that the fear is always going to be with you. It's just, what do you do with it? How do you let it define you?
I love that. I love that. What do you do with it?
Exactly. That's what it's about.
It's not about the fear always. I have not met one person yet in my lifetime that fear has not showed up in some shape or form. Fear is a natural instinct. I have a chapter in my book called She Turns Fear into Determination.
Yes.
And I also give steps. And one of the things about that chapter that stands out the most to me is that you need to recognize fear will always be there. It's a natural safety force. It's almost like a safety button for humans. As you know, with the masters in counseling, we've got the flight or fight. So why wouldn't it show up? Because if we never felt fear, we wouldn't know what fear was when it showed up to protect us in those dangerous actual situations where we want to listen.
Absolutely. We have to have both sides. All the rainbow colors in between.
I always say, I have a teenage daughter and she goes through things just like everybody else. But when you're a teenage girl, it seems to be like tenfold, I swear. Yes. And I say, if you didn't have a bad day, how would you have a contrast to know what a good day is?
Exactly.
So if you didn't know what fear was, how would you know what determination is? Because in all essence, when you think about it, it can push you, it can drive you. So it works with our clients to show them how to get past fear, to show them how to be the best version of themselves.
Exactly. Yes.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Tell everybody, I know that you're offering something free today to anybody that's watching.
Yes. It's an ebook called Fences and How to Move Beyond the Fences That Keep You Stuck in Life. Because we have those fences that we put into our lives that we think we can either have a hold of, stay behind, keep us safe. They can be very loose fences that we just kind of touch occasionally just to have that comfort zone. They can be a really solid fence that says, I'm staying here in my comfort zone. I'm not stepping beyond this. And it all boils around, what is a fence for you and how do you move beyond those fences? And so I give you very simple steps with it.
Yeah, really important topic. So we're going to post the link to that. If you're seeing this on Facebook Live, it will be right below the video. If you're watching this in replay through an email link, it will be in the email for you. I just want to make sure that you have access to Denise's free ebook, Fences. I think that's a fabulous name. Because I'm so visual, I immediately see all these fences around it and how you got to find the way to get over or under or through a door.
Exactly.
I love it. And how can they get a hold of you if they want to learn more about working with you, Denise?
You know what? You can just go to DeniseHansard.com. That's DeniseHansard. Or feel free to email me. I'm very open. It's Denise@DeniseHansard.com.
Easy.
Yes. Easy peasy.
All over social media too, if they want to connect, learn more, follow you about your programs that are coming up and so on.
Exactly. Yes. You'll know more about me than you ever wanted to know.
It's not difficult today. It's so easy. And especially when we're visible in our businesses because we want to make a bigger impact, we're going to make sure that they can find us. It's just part of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you so much for letting us know a little bit about what you do, about your Successful Woman's Mindset, about your ebook Fences, and all the wonderful things that you're doing with your clients.
And thank you, Galit, and I can't wait to see you again.
I appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching and listening in. My name is Galit Ventura Rozen. I am the author of the book, The Successful Woman's Mindset. You can learn more about the book at www.thesuccessfulwomansmindset.com.